right now in this live stream, I'm just gonna be doing some practicing um, some ramp rushes. So this is the one. Yeah, I'm trying to add like an extra layer on the bottom so I won't get shot down as easily like my 1v1s. I don't play normal modes. I mean, I could get a win, but I mean, I just don't play it. I'd rather just play with some of my friends. We'll probably run some duels time to time, but that's different. Alright, so just practicing these ramp rushes to get better at 1v1s, you know? So, one thing this is a very like old ramp rush. I don't think it's that new, but it's kind of old. This is the one I used to do. So like it takes like a second to build really. So yeah, that one. But I mean, anybody could literally shoot you down from right there, and it depends how you want to play. Like anybody could just jump down. Even in a solo game, somebody could like shoot you down, you'll die. So what I like to do now, what I would like a thing that, you know, to help resolve this is adding a second one. I don't know if I don't really play Fortnite as much, but if you want to get better, here's something that'll waste your mats, but hey, at least your ramp rushes scare off people. So so just put a ramp down, look down, and do the same thing I just did, except you have another ramp down. So it's just an extra step. So you keep doing that. I'm not too sure if I put it down. Okay, yeah, I did. Alright. So basically the point of this is to, if somebody were to destroy this, no sorry, this, they're aiming down, you'll still have this and then you'll have more time to kill them. So again, just put a ramp down, put another ramp here, and then you want to put a floor, a wall, or a ramp or a wall, however you want it. Either, so usually what I do is, let me destroy this real quick. Usually what I do is I usually put a ramp then a wall. So let me do this again. So you put down a ramp, you look down, you put down another ramp, a floor, a ramp, and a wall, and do it again. Ramp, floor, ramp, wall. Ramp, floor, ramp, wall. Ramp, floor, ramp, wall. Ramp, floor, ramp, wall. There you go. See? I'm gonna do it right now. Sometimes you will mess up, but yeah, it's pretty simple, not that hard at all. It looks really hard, but it really isn't really, because I've been playing this game for only a little bit now. For like, I started around like late season 7. Anybody can learn. But so since you guys have that you know, down, just keep practicing that. So see, I'm building some 90s now, but if you're in like a 90 and you have your ramp over like your wall for your peeking cover, you just put another one and do the same thing. You don't have to do that all the time, since that does mess up your thing. So you could just start off like putting your ramp down, and then you can start building normally like here, because they will have to shoot down this wall, but this right here, these two will just hold it up for you. So yeah, you should be okay. But in 1v1s, this will be extremely useful. Um, because it'll be harder for you to get hit down. You have more cover. And also in this live stream, I'm gonna be going over how to do 90s. It's pretty, not that bad. It's not that hard at all, actually. But for like a proper 90, you have to go really fast. I'm not really good at editing. That's something I really want to work on too. Especially like editing ramps. Something like this, I would probably like. I'm good at editing or whatever. But yeah. So for 90s now, for 90s, basically put up a ramp and go halfway. It's extremely fast. This took me like at least a second to build. So you put down a ramp, up, but you put a up wall and go. Simple as that. So I'm gonna do it very slowly. So you ramp, wall, wall, jump, there. Wall, wall, jump. Wall, wall, jump. Wall, wall. Sometimes that does happen. You put an extra wall, but it won't really slow you down as much. Wall, wall, ramp. Wall, wall, ramp. So make sure you have turbo build. Make sure your sensitivity is pretty high. I'm using like 10 sensitivity right now. So some people like you can also do it with the floor. Floor just adds a little more protection towards your base. So for me, I feel like the floor makes me go a lot faster than a actually, you don't even need to do it on the floor, but it just adds more protection. That's the only really, like, I do it by accident, but it doesn't really matter. So let's go over it one more time. Let's go over wall, ramp, wall, wall, ramp, wall, wall, ramp, wall, wall, ramp. And you keep doing that over. I sometimes put floors to go even faster. And I start my ramp rush. That's how I win my 1v1s. For PC players, I think you guys could definitely do it much faster. I've definitely seen a lot more videos, a lot of videos of PC players doing 90s extremely fast. Yeah, but I'm kind of rusty. I'm not kind of rusty on my 90s for a little bit. What I make sure I do, I always hop in a creative before I get into like any game. I don't want to choke in any gunfights. Gunfights are pretty easy for me. It's just the what they. Oh yeah, this is also really useful. These pyramid things, I also put a floor underneath, so when somebody is gonna give them a hard time shooting it down. This is basically, I call this, it's a sky base technically. I just basically put these down. It's very hard for them to like break this down unless they like break here, but I also put in my first like solo win on Xbox, I did something very similar to this. I was getting rushed by duos. My teammate died. I was getting rushed by a duo, and I basically built something similar with the pyramids. This was back in like season, I think. I think it was season 6. I don't know. Yes. I've been playing on this. I'm playing on PS4. I took a lot. I never really liked Fortnite back then. But now it was a pretty cool game since I got pretty used to it. Like, used to like the, you know, how the game just plays out. So, one more thing. I like to do this. Sometimes, all you gotta, instead of pressing R2 and L2 for the 90s, sometimes I do this. I don't know why. It just give me that extra boost. I don't know. I really don't know how it works, but it just give me that extra boost to go on that wall. I don't know why, but sometimes I'd be doing this too. So instead of L2 and R2, so this is L2 and R2 right here. Okay, this is L2 and R2. Pretty fast, but for some reason, if you look closely, it gives me like R2 and L1 gives me like this so this is R1 L1. Give me this like kind of like this boost to this wall. I don't know. It's a I remember back in season 3, a lot of people used to use this. So yeah, you guys learned something today. Sorry if I was so quiet. I was just concentrating on my builds. So let's just go over what we did. So like right there, right in front of me, I put a ramp down. So if they shoot at the ramp, they'll still have to shoot at the other stuff. And when they're doing that, I have time to like rush and just, you know, get the easy kill. So it's kind of hard doing it. But just give it some time and it should be extremely easy. So it's basically L2, R1, L2, and R2. So keep doing that and you'll be able to do this ramp rush. So let me give you a demonstration with the guns. Let me give you a demonstration with the guns and then you'll be able to wrong gun. So where's the ramp? So we can shoot it from here. It'll be very hard to shoot down because you have to shoot down all of that. And then by the time you could just, you know, you don't have to build that high, but it still gives you a lot of time to kill your opponent. For my next live stream, I'll be live streaming some Black Ops 4, some tips and tricks that you should do to, you know, win a lot of gunfights. So yeah, have I been over 90? Yeah, I've been over 90s just now. Okay. So next category is for shooting. So we're gonna focus on shotguns, and the best combos are usually shotguns and something that's like automatic. So something like this, and wait, I already have that. All right, just get this out of the way. Something like a shotgun or something automatic. Um, so basically, when an opponent is like, I don't have an opponent right. I don't have like a teammate right now. Let me just go check real quick. If anybody's online. Yeah, there's some people online. I'm gonna just join them later. Um, if an opponent is somewhere on this ramp and they're about to aim at you, you need to build automatically. Do the ramp rush over them, and then do your 90s. Do a 90 in a ramp rush in a 1v1 is extremely deadly due to the fact that you get out of situations faster. And do this pyramid rush so you can have a little bit of fortification, and then you have they could be building up, so you just keep building up and keep doing your ramp rush, 90s ramp rush, and then if you're shooting, you just aim down. I recommend you not spamming the weapon like this. I recommend you just taking your time and hitting your shots actually. That way you save more ammo, save a lot more ammo instead of just gunning people down and missing a lot of your shots, because they can easily turn on you while you have to reload, and that's just the worst feeling ever. So that's why I say just be careful with your with your spraying. Don't spray, just tap. The only time you can spray is when they're like probably above you, so they're right here and you could just jump down and spray and then hit them with a shot. If you're on console, use aim assist. Aim assist does help. I use aim assist. Actually, let me go check because I'm not even too sure. Not even too sure. Oh, hold on. Let me see my FPS actually. Actually, I'm not. I don't know. I don't know if I can see it or not. Hold on. I know it's in settings somewhere. Controls. Where is it? It should be down here. Oh yeah, I do have aim assist on. Okay. Oh, that's why I can't edit. Okay, that fast. So try that. Oh shoot. All right, it doesn't matter. I'm gonna change that later on after the broadcast. Yeah. So basically. Yeah, so if you like keep practicing everything I told you in this live stream, you would be pretty set for basically any 1v1. Something automatic and a shotty. It does matter. I do not like the combat as shotgun. It's kind of doo-doo for me. But if you know how to use it pretty well, then you go ahead and use it. But ramp rushes like this does provide cover and heights. So basically this is just tactical gameplay. And one more thing, if somebody is above you like this and they're aiming down, I want you to like box yourself in, and when somebody's like peeking over you like this, they're peeking over you and you're right under them and they're about to like shotgun you, just put a pyramid above them, a floor and a pyramid. That way they'll just keep bouncing up and you just go and you easily do the 90s and ramp rush. So they're like this, you're under the ramp, they're about to kill you with a shotty, you go up, you automatically do that, and you hit your 90s and your ramp rush. If they're like that, you keep doing the same thing. That way, they'll keep, you know, losing focus of you, and then now, boom, you got the kill. Alright, hope you guys love this live stream. I'm out.